we're in the finals here. We've got the choice, playing first. Yep, that's the ticket. That is the ticket. Just gotta hit up that Dream Pod Druid into Elephant Guide, name of the deck. Alrighty. Hello and good luck. Let's see what we're up against here. Uh-oh. Blue. Blue worries me a little bit. Don't like those bounce spells. Alright. Guess we're cracking in for 2 here. And I think we'll drop the Brindleshote. Could drop the Rootwalla, but Brindleshote makes a little bit better use of the mana. Blue-black. Alright. I see. I'm just going to crack in. I'm not going to let him 2-for-1 me. So I think we'll just pass. We're going to hit up the Simian Grunts at the end of his turn. Ah, okay. Well, now I can do the Elephant Guide safely. So I guess we'll swing here. And we'll drop a Rootwalla. So we could Mana War, bounce the Druid, which would suck, but yeah. It's not what I wanted, but unfortunately this is not the match I wanted to end with. This is going to be a real problematic match if he's got Mana War. I presume he's got some other bounce and kill spells in there too. So this could be very problematic. I was really hoping to almost like go up against red or something last round. Just didn't want to have to deal with the blue bounce. So I've got to hope he doesn't have much of it. He's only got 2 cards left in hand, which is a good sign. But he did just search something up, which could be bad. So I guess we'll do the Druid again. We'll pass. I mean, I don't really see an advantage of attacking with the Shote yet. It gets me a 3-3, but still can't get by the Faithful. So he's got like a board wipe or something? Oh, that's why I didn't want to block. What am I thinking? If he's got a board wipe, then why the hell did I do that? He's probably got the Angel. So I did the block completely wrong. Yeah, so I did that completely wrong. My bad. Very, very stupidly played. Completely wasn't thinking. Was not using my brain. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, 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 I've got it. Alright, so horrible play there. Let's see here. Let's do the Owl Familiar. See if we can't find something better. Ooh. Alright, we'll get rid of the... Ugh. Yeah, I see the issue. That's okay. Let's do dump the Aqua Amoeba. Guess I could theoretically guys embrace it now, but that's okay. That's not good. Still kicking myself in the ass for that terrible play. He doesn't have his second black source for this yet, so let's just hope he doesn't have it, I guess. That's going to be pretty much impossible to beat, I guess. Oh, I guess that's kind of convenient. Alright, unfortunately losing the Arrogant Worm, which is bad news. Yeah. Alright, we're not going to win this game, is really what it boils down to. Now it's actually just straight up, I think, impossible to win. He's got the Chainer's Edict, so any creature doesn't matter. He's got enough damage on board to kill me in 2 turns, and I don't have any means to come back, so that is an issue. So I think probably the way that since I screwed up this game, it probably actually just cost me the game. But what can I do? You screw up sometimes, you make dumbass plays, and it costs you. If we get one of our 5 or 4 remaining Elephant Guides or Guy at the Embrace off the top, we could win this. So I guess we do have quite a few outs if he has nothing. That was one way to play around the Chainers. Not quite. Almost got there. Had 5 outs. But 5 not enough. Oh, I guess we didn't have 5 outs, so he did have the perfect last card to hold us off. So, yeah, I think I probably could have gotten 6 extra damage in there with the Shoat maybe. I guess he had a Magister of Worth to block, but it was still just a horrendously bad play on my part. And quickly lose to value. Let's see here. So this is a match I hate a lot. He's got Choking Tethers, he's got Control Magic, he has Mana War, so he's just got some absolute devastating ways to deal with our stuff, which really is bad news. Is there anything I can do about that? Gotta do Tribute to the Wild, because he's got Control Magic, which I would have loved to have had in this deck. Could also do Desert Twister to destroy Control Magic or a creature. It's a little more versatile, but also more expensive. Guess we could dump the Aether Mutation. He's got comes into play abilities, so, or into the battlefield ability, so this is like terrible on Magister of Worth or something. So Tribute to the Wild maybe gives us a little bit of room. Maybe I don't want the Time Twister because he's got the board wipe. So he's got more potential value to reap from it. But he could also have card draw as well. He probably does have like the plea for power. So maybe I can catch him at a time when he's got more cards in hand. I don't know. Maybe I just want the Desert Twister. Let's keep the Time Twister in. It's too much potential value. I can't take it out. We'll play first. Unfortunately, I have to mulligan. I would have loved to have kept that hand. This one we'll keep, though. And maybe I'll get to blast out this Time Twister before you know it. Get some good value out of it. So I guess I could just Time Twister next turn. That's pretty good value, actually. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get on it. Although, maybe I just want to get my hand going. If I can just spew out my entire hand, I think we'll be good. We don't even have any double blue, but there might be 2 blue spells I want to cast in one turn, so I'll play it. So next turn we Embrace, and then Time Twister, eventually. Dothy Mercenary, alright. Although he might have the control magic now, I guess, so... Ugh. That is tough. That is tough. Very tough. Do I presume he has it now? Play Time Twister? Do I try and play around it? Play an Elephant Guide. If he has Chainer's Edict, I would rather play the Elephant Guide. If he has Control Magic, I'm probably still okay with Elephant Guide, but we'll see. I mean, theoretically, if he controls magic, if he control magics here, then I can Time Twister, potentially draw that thing that makes him sacrifice Aura, and that could be better for us. Alright, I think at this time I'm just ready to pitch. So I'm going to attack, try to, yeah, this is good. He's going to cycle, he's going to get an extra card, and then we're going to Time Twister. So we're really going to rob him of value here, I think. Time Twister. And we'll get our Druid out there. Getting the Tribute's kind of nice. If he control magics our guy, he doesn't control our aura, so he can't sacrifice the aura that's on our guy. So we're fairly safe there. Yeah, it's pretty terrible, but could be worse. I mean, we just knew that bounce effects in general were going to be the bane of our deck, so not much to say there. All right. So I guess we drop Elephant Guide. I think I'm going to leave up the Simian Grunts. Because he's presumably going to try and just race. So the Grunts could come up pretty big. Or if he Chainers, I can just drop the... Oh, I guess Chainers isn't as good anymore, I guess. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Another one. So at that point, I've just got to presume he's got... Yeah, so he's got Magister of Worth. So I've got to chill on my Root Walla. I'm actually very surprised to be seeing the Brainstorms, considering I haven't seen any sort of shuffle effect for him yet. Typically, Brainstorm just really doesn't do much. Basically cycles. I guess it's more than that, but I mean, if you don't have a shuffle effect, then I don't really understand how it's that valuable for you. I don't understand what's going on. So I guess I will play this. Maybe it's just the... Well, yeah, I don't quite understand. I think I'm just missing something here. We can play the Elephant Guide now. Choking Tethers, I guess, is my guess. Or Repel. I guess that sucks too, but alright. Better than, I guess, putting a card on top. Interesting. I'll leave myself one threat because he's got the board wipe. Yeah, I think we're just looking at an angel here. Or not. Well, that was very strange. I don't know why you didn't just make me do stuff, but I appreciate it. Okay, so I got game 2. Yeah, this deck is just crippling against us. I'm trying to come up with a good strategy to protect my guys, because that is just Mana War, Repel, Choking Tethers. Thankfully, the sacrifice effects aren't as devastating. Dark Hatchling, not as devastating because we're still ending up with elephants. But the Mana War Repel is going to be a big problem. I mean, I could play fatties instead, like jungle worms, cut a couple elephant guides, tone down the aura plan just because bouncing is so devastating. But then I might need to up my land count. I'm really trying to think here. Is it worth cutting 2 elephant guides and a Gaia's Embrace for 2 jungle worms and a Nature's Lure? I guess it doesn't matter either way. I think we're just going to have to walk into some 2-for-1s. I don't know how else to do it. We just don't have a good game plan against that. If I had something that gave my guys hexproof, Counterspell would be okay, but this one's just too pricey. Yeah, I think we got to rock it like this. Just hope we can beat down quickly and efficiently. Yeah, it's a good hand. He wants me to play first? That can't be right. Interesting. I'm actually pretty confused about that. So now I can pee out my hand and then Time Twister again. That's pretty cool. Yeah, theoretically I could just do it next turn. If he just goes land, go. That'd be pretty good, actually. It'd give me a nice card advantage out of that Time Twister. Plus, it kind of throws his... Basically, it throws his hand out of whack a little bit. Been getting burned on playing first. Alright, so if he doesn't do anything here, I'm pretty happily slamming Time Twister. Even if he does something, I can still pretty safely do it. I may want to drop my Druid first, I guess. Owl Familiar. So I couldn't Twister now. If I Time Twister now, after playing a land, I'm going to net 3 cards, essentially, and reset his hand, and he might not have the black sources or whatever he's looking for. It's not bad. Because I've already got the Druid online, but I wouldn't mind having a second one either. If he doesn't have... Let's just swing in. I might even be able to get more value from the Time Twister than I initially realized. Because next turn I can do Familiar plus Druid. That's very interesting. Brindleshote might actually be better than the second Druid because of his board wipes and sacrifice effects. So let's dump the second Druid, let's play a land, drop the Shote, swing in for 2 and pass. Next turn I think we're just going to bust out the Time Twister. I think it's about that time. We've got the board presence, we've got the card advantage. Oh, this would be great. So now he's going to pay his life to search up control magic to steal our Dream Pod Druid so he can get a Saproling each turn, but we're going to Time Twister now. Now is like a very good time to Time Twister, I think. After we play the land, of course. Because it's going to shuffle his library too. I think that's the real reason to do it. Wish I could do both, but... Oh, he had the counter spell. Very surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so he's going to successfully gank our Druid, I guess. Yep, as expected, but we're still okay. Let's go ahead and cycle this. It's not bad, but we're going to go for the more damaging play. I guess I could have dropped the Varine to take out the Druid next turn, but I didn't. Alright. That's tolerable. Oh, nice. Let's get in first. That was instant speed, but I'm going to get the token here, so I actually think it's worth it. Oh wait, why didn't I get the... Oh, he's not enchanted. That's right. Angel's not the end of the world, although it does suck. Dark Hatchling, it's also not the end of the world. He can't block, he's at 1 life, so I think that is lethal. I guess it's not lethal. He has to kill the druid. He can't kill the owl familiar, and then he has to chump block the owl familiar. Yeah. So he is in a tough spot still, which is good. 1 card left in hand. Alright. So we swing. It's got a chump. Do I play the Croson Varine? I don't think so. Not at this point. Because he's got a board wipe. And he's still a mana away from the Chainers, in which we can just sack the boar. Or sack the familiar and get a guide. Elephant token, I mean. So if he's got the angel, we'll lose our board, but we'll gain an elephant, and then next turn I can drop the Varine. GG's. What do we got? Scrivener bringing back Tutor? Wait, that's not an... Or is it an instant? Yeah, it is. So he's just going to kill himself. Alright. That's cool. I accept. Sweet. So we got a Mox, we got a Time Twister, and we won. So that was a very good draft. I hope you enjoyed it. Only one real big mistake made by me, and that was when I knew he had a board wipe and I still blocked with my Brindle Show. Very, very idiotic, but we did lose that game, but we came back and won the next 2, so that's very good. 5 Elephant Guides. That's got to be pretty rare as well, but not as rare as double power draft, so that was pretty awesome. All right. I'll see you guys next time.